Hi everybody, this is Deepak Rimal. I'll be presenting on the presentation for network architecture design, and my student ID is 303385. So I'll be showing my presentation slide. These are the content of my presentation with the introduction, logical design for LAN network, network architecture component, system application, network user, various kind of endpoint users, design of the physical model of the network on the basis of logical design, designing the client and server, designing circuit and network design tools, minimizing the interference from Wi-Fi access point, some of the deliverables, in conclusion and the reference. So let's talk about the introduction. Network architecture is an arrangement of computer network and also an arrangement. It's also known as a framework of network, which is composed for different components that are crucial for functioning uh, that are crucial for functioning of the network. The logical design for local network, as the university have uh, one five floor office building and one administrative building in the campus park. So I have planned to use the LAN connection to establish a connection, communication, and effective data transfer between the computer system, and also this connection will help to gain access of internet to each and every users who are using the computers in the university campus. To achieve the communication and data transfer goal of the university, there are different networking components that we have used during the network designing. This is my logical network designing for the diagram, and this is for the administration administrative building, and this is for the five-story building. As per our requirement, it asks for establishing the 15 printer in the premises. So some of the network component that we have used in our network designing are firewall. Firewall is a software which which prevents unauthorized access to the network. It is also known as the borderline for the defense of network company. Router is a device which send the packet to the destination. As for the routing table, switching hub is it's a device which is mainly used to make one to many connection configuration. Multiple computer system can be connected to the network with the help of switching hub. Server is very important device for the networking, which look for managing all the resources that are available and associated with the network. Wireless access point are a radio transmitter which represent a node just like a computer or hardware on a LAN. It allows both wireless and wired devices through the wireless standard, including the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth workstation. Workstation are specially designed. Workstation are specially uh, designed computer for individual. It is used in LAN by each user. Printers are the most common devices which are used in the offices. System application are the group of program or set of program that are designed for endpoint users in the case of university, endpoint users are the employee who are working in the organization or university. Network users of this proposed network are employee and the management team of the university. This whole system is designed in order to provide the better facility and the better communication to the employee to increase the productivity of from various needs of there are different needs of endpoint user in the university. There are different departments which are operating in the various field. As for their operation, their needs are different, and it is important for organization to provide them with the system as for their requirement. The designing of the physical model of the network on the basis of the logical design. Physical network diagram represent the arrangement of different network components that forms a network. It may also represent the involvement of the hardware, wire, and software as well in the network. In the university, physical network diagram tries to represent the complete layout of the system that we have designed. This is the physical networking di diagram, like where we have used the different component of the network. And designing the client and server. For designing the client and server, one computer will act as a client and other as a server, and server provides service to the other client computer on the network. To get access to the server, the program is running on the computer used towards the client side. The client and the server can communicate over the computer network on a separate hardware, but it may dual within the same framework. Designing circuit. Explain about the design circuit. The design circuit process covers the framework, expanding from the complex electronic framework. It is the best way. It is one of the best way to down the individual transistor inside the indicated circuit. In the physical design of the network, circuit can be used properly for establishing the connection between the different electronic gadgets. Some of the network designing tools that we have used for the designing of this network are for for large size of organization like this university. It is very difficult for designing the complex structure of network. To improve the designing process, various designing tools can be used for organization. These tools have the design through the complex diagram and layout for the networking, so that we can implement our design according to the design. And some of the deliverables of these are: the main output of the network designing is high level of performance by improving the communication and data sharing, the security of the company data as well, and by improving the university network, better accessibility to internet can be achieved, which is the main goal of the network design. Some of the ways to minimize the interference from Wi-Fi access point are site survey of the university. Before the implementation uh, of the network design, the site survey of the university need to be done, and choosing choosing the correct access point placement. Keeping the access point in the same area where it is used the most, where there is high, keeping in priority where there is high use of network, and keeping less priority in the area where there is less use of network. And overlapping coverage cell. APs, APS with the overlapping coverage cell on the same channel can lead to the increase in channel utilization, which help in minimizing the Wi-Fi interference, and use of controller to manage all of our access points. By using one interface, controller can control the group access point, which leads to assign a single access ID and password to all access point, instead of having to join networks different network every time whenever we move between one room or floor to floor. Assumption of the network design. The networking plan made for this university or organization is important to improve its operation and the different benefits of new and advanced network in the company. To develop efficient network in the organization, various technology and topologies and different kind of set of roles and protocols can were used. Selection of this configuration is based on the number of user on each per and their as per their needs. Some of the advantages of this networking are cost efficiency. University can save a lot of cost by decreasing the technical equipment, by using a shared device. Software licensing, as the software is very expensive, so if you install software in each user computer, it's gonna be more expensive. So the software in the main server are installed, and that can be shared to the other client server. Communication, with the help of this networking, there will be the better communication between the uh, staff and employee of the organization among them. uh, and the data backup. There are a lot of data which need to be recorded. A lot of information about the student and the employee that need to be kept secret, and there is a risk of data loss. So for minimizing the risk, using the data server to keep the record of this data. Conclusion: the overall presentation conclude both the logical and the physical network architecture for the university park, consisting of administrative building and five-story building. As I have already explained about this thing. These are my references. Thank you.